Bridget Bartlett here. I am the president of visionmarketinganddesign.com, and today we are live inside my vision marketing and design team training. Okay, so we do this every Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we do a live Q&A on Fridays. Okay, today what we're going to talk about is how to create a social media plan for your business or for your offer. Okay, so if you're brand new, if you've never watched a video of our meetings before, before we go into all of that, let me tell you how you can actually join Team Vision. Okay, so if you go to visionmarketinganddesign.com, you'll see here, this is our website. You can click plans and pricing. And you'll go to this page here. So you see, like I was saying, we have live training every day. On Fridays, we do a live Zoom session where you can join me and you can ask all of your questions. We have over $10,000 worth of complete courses. Most of them have templates to go with them. You can also save 50% on all the templates. We release one every single Monday. You also get access to 85,000 plus PLR products. I'm always adding PLR products that you can use. And also you'll get access to our private Telegram group, freelancer opportunities, and private coaching. Okay. So if you are a Builderall member already, you can click here and join Team Vision. I don't need to be your sponsor, but if you are not a member of Builderall already, you can be a free Team Vision member, and you can also get a 14-day trial of Builderall by signing up here. Okay, so that is how you sign up. Once you get signed up, let me go to, before I get started, I want to show you our new template that we released yesterday. It's similar to the one that we're going to be working on today. So if you guys are interested in promoting Builderall as an affiliate, and you want to get access to this YouTube lead magnet funnel to promote Builderall, it even has the video and everything. Definitely click here and watch the presentation on that funnel if you're interested. Okay, and of course, as a member, you save 50%. So make sure to check your promo code, and I'll show you that here. So let's get logged in to my Team Vision account. And I want to actually access the live broadcast. So I'm going to click here, but I don't want to click here because I don't want everyone to see the promo code. This does change often. So if you're a member and you want to purchase the funnel or any of the funnels, make sure to check here before you purchase so you can get your new promo code to make it half price. Okay. So, and if you guys don't know, as a member, you also get half price private coaching. So if you're like, oh, I really just need some time to talk to you just to figure out, how to move past what I'm doing, whether it's Builderall tools, or maybe you have a client that has a really large project and you just need to consult about it, you can get access to the private coaching there. Okay, so let's go ahead and enter the live broadcast. And I want to go ahead and add my name. And let's see who's here today. Felicity and Frankie and Valerie, Alfredo, Linwood, Curtis. Hello, Maria. Hello, everyone. So this is the only place that I monitor questions live. So if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook or any other place, just make sure that you are a member so that you can ask your questions here because, like I said, this is where I monitor. So Alvin says, hello, Alvin. How are you? I wanted to show you the funnel that we're working on today. I actually gave you guys for free. So if you are a Team Vision affiliate and you are, you can register here, request affiliation. You can also log in here and get access to your links, but you also get 4,000. I gave those to you for free. 4,000 inspirational quotes that you can use to auto schedule. And we talked about how to auto schedule yesterday. So go back and watch the training if you missed it. But also if you click here, you'll actually get access to, there's a couple funnels actually. There's a one for the templates, and then there's one, the AI that we're working on today that we're going to create the social media. Okay. So let me go back to the live page so I can make sure to monitor all of your questions. I'm going to join here. Let me move this to the side. Okay. All right. So, just to recap, this is the funnel that we released yesterday, but it's the same premise that we're going to talk about today. Okay, so you're promoting Builderall. Why do you promote Builderall to YouTube people? Well, because everyone on YouTube needs the same tools that we use in Builderall. Okay, if you have an online business, you need Builderall. It has 40 plus tools all in one place. Why would you not use that? One place, one subscription, as opposed to the $900 a month you would have to pay if you used another platform. So this is what our AI funnel looks like. Okay. So the reason that we're doing this to promote on social media is because, like I've been saying, you cannot just promote affiliate links. That just is not how it works. It doesn't build your brand. It doesn't really help you get affiliate commissions, because as soon as they click on it and see what the business is, they're going and Googling. Okay. So sharing affiliate links on social media is not going to be productive for you. You're wasting your time. So what we need is a lead magnet. Okay. So once they opt into the lead magnet, there is, a little note here, and then we have a video presentation talking about Builderall, and then you can, put your affiliate link here. Okay. This is also how you get your ads approved if you are promoting Builderall, because a lot of times if you're just sending them straight to the funnel, they'll say, oh, this is a make money online thing, and then you can't, they'll disapprove your ads. So this is called a bridge funnel. So this is how you do it. Okay. This is how you position Builderall in a way that goes with your lead magnet. Like we're saying, hey, to get, why wait until you get 1,000 subscribers to monetize your YouTube channel? Okay. So we're hitting a pain point with this. All right. And then of course, once they click in their email to confirm, then they go to this page to get their ebook. And then of course, we're offering the top YouTuber's secret weapon, which is, again, is Builderall. Okay. So this is our funnel. And you'll see here that I also, with that template, I created 14 days of social media content. You need the context, and you also need the graphics. Okay, so what I've done here is, let me pull this up. I've created the graphics. All right, so this is actually what we're going to do today. I just wanted to give you an overview of not only just our newest template, but I also wanted to show you the end product so that we can reverse engineer today, and we can create the same social media plan for a different funnel. Okay, so this is what all this looks like. Again, if you want access to all of this, I've even given you the ebook cover and everything in Canva, so you can customize the whole thing for your own brand. Okay. So that is our funnel. I have already started a Google Doc here for our AI social media plan. Let me show you our AI book. So remember, we created this together last week. So if you missed any of the training, make sure to go to the replays page and you can get access to that. It's in the, let me show you here. It's in on the replays page. Let's go to replays. And you will see here that it's in this module that says how to create a lead magnet sales funnel. So here is an older training I did, but if you start at part 1, this is what started last week. Okay, so we talked about how to create your own lead magnet, brand it for yourself, how to use mock-ups, and then how to create the lead magnet funnel. And then we even talked about how to create an email sequence and all of that. So all of the funnel, that the YouTube funnel that we just released yesterday, it does have an email sequence, as well as this AI lead magnet funnel that we're working on today. It has a sequence as well. So definitely go to the affiliates page if you have not done that yet and get your free funnel. Okay, so if you're not a member, you can just purchase the YouTube funnel if you want to. All right, so let me move this back over here. And this is our branded ebook. So what we need to do is we need to start, and here's something that I like to do. Even though I have 2 screens, I just like to create 2 different windows because this makes it easier for me. Okay, so I'm just going to move this ebook over here, and then I'm going to move this Google Doc over here, and let's move this over just a little, or we can just collapse this. Okay, so now we kind of have a good place to start. Now here is what I start as well. All right, so I'm just going to put day 1, and actually I'm not going to capitalize the second A. And then I'm going to put day 2. So this is legitimately what I do. So let's make day 1. We're going to go up here, instead of normal text, let's just call this heading 1, and then we'll call this heading 2. And you'll notice, or I'm sorry, heading 1, you'll notice when you do this that it creates this outline over here. Okay, anytime you create a text here, you can set it up here. Do you want it to be heading 1, heading 2? And then that will correspond to this on the outline. Okay, so the reason that I like to do that is because it makes it real easy for me to find when I'm searching, like where's day 1, where's day 2. Once you fill up the whole document with information, sometimes it gets lost, so this makes it really easy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to I'm going to hold down Control and C to copy, and then I'm just going to paste. Okay, I'm just going to paste and paste and paste and paste and paste. Okay, so we're probably going to do like a 7-day sequence because I don't want to keep you guys here all day. This isn't a hard process, but sometimes it does take a few minutes just to find the right content. We don't want to just slap anything up there. Okay. So I just want to make sure that I do a thoughtful training for you all. Okay. We'll just go ahead and delete this. So we'll say a 7-day email sequence, or a 7-day social media strategy is what we're going to do. And now let's go to our guide. Oops, let's minimize. And let's go to our guide. So right away, the first place I like to go to is the table of context, okay? Because usually you can use, if you notice here on the example that I gave, let me pull up Canva. What I did was, and this is how I start every social media, anything that I'm promoting, whether it's clients, a local business client, or it is my own brand or whatever I'm doing, I always start with creating kind of a template. So I like to have like the topic up here, like 1 or 2 words that tells them what this is about immediately. And then I just like to have like a few words, like this only has six words in it. And the point is because you don't really want to, I see this all the time on social media. People clutter up the graphic with a lot of information. And what ends up happening is that we don't read it. No one reads it because there's so much information. And usually we view it on mobile. So you can't see that little text anyway. So it has to be a really small text for you to be able to fit on the graphic. And then when you're having the small text on mobile, you can't read it. And so there's no point in doing that. And even Facebook, if you try to run a paid ad, they will not allow so much text. Okay. So I like to start with a sort of template like this, okay? It can be, whatever type of template you like, but I'll, put my branded image here, or my branded colors, and then my branded fonts, and then I just, I style out, what I like to do is add the text, and I'll add some effects over here and give like a shadow effect. So basically I want to get all of that created right like from the beginning, okay? But before I even get to that point, I need the content. But it's important to know what you're going to put on the graphics so that you can know what you need to put in the content, okay? So I could use like this table of contents and say, okay, for my first graphic, what I want it to say is something about AI in that bold, or like the header right here. I want to say something about AI, maybe AI tips or using AI or something like that. And then I want, the big bold text here. So what am I going to put? I could put what AI can do for you, but that's not really that catchy, or if I said how to incorporate AI into your business, I want something more interesting than that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scroll down here and I'm going to find something that is interesting. So this is the time-consuming part because I know it's shocking, but you actually have to know the content that you're giving away to create social media graphics. Okay, so I want to look in here. So right away, one dead giveaway is the bold text. Okay, so maybe for the graphics, I want to use this bold, improving sales and marketing. Okay, so I like this. I'm thinking I want to copy this and I want to add here to day 1. Okay, so obviously I'm not just going to put improving sales and marketing, but I have, basically a place to start. So I could put something about it, but I need to, finesse it. I need to make it more interesting, but right now I'm just gathering information. All right. So the content that they have here, it says 4 specific areas where artificial intelligence can help you grow and manage your business, right? So right away, I'm thinking, okay, if I'm going to caption this post, it really needs to be like something about using AI to help you manage and grow your business. Okay. So what I want to do is copy this because what I'm kind of doing is like if you guys ever went to college or just if you remember high school, you kind of need to do the research, you kind of need to take notes, and you need to figure out, what direction you're going to take. And that's basically what we're doing here. Okay. I just want to put like a little note to myself that that's what we want to do. And then under sales and marketing, it has some information here. So let's see if this would sound interesting. Customer relationship management CRM systems are designed to collect customer information from communication channels like phone, email. All right, if that was the beginning of the post, no one would care about it. And it sounds like we're talking about CRM. So I don't want to use that. Okay. But when we get down here, it says AI infused CRMs can help you generate more leads for the same amount of marketing money. Okay, now it has my attention, right? Because it's about AI and that's the focus of this post that we're creating, all right? So what I want to do is of course, I want to read this and see what makes sense, and I don't want too much text, but I want enough that where it relays the information. It gives some value about AI. So AI infused CRMs can help generate more leads for the same amount of marketing money. They also show how AI can be used to gather marketing and sales relevant insights to optimize nearly the entire customer acquisition process. Automating customer communication, many small businesses have started using chat. Okay, so now it's going into chat bots, and we don't really want that. So let's go ahead and we're just going to copy this. And now what I'm going to do is click enter. And I need to add, I'm going to do Control V to paste. And now I have some information here. Okay, so this is literally what I'm going to do throughout this whole thing. Now I need to find something else. Okay, so what's another benefit of using AI in your business? All right, so AI can help you grow and manage your business, but how? Right? Well, streamlining human resource tasks. That's another way that AI can help your business. So right now you can see I'm already getting an outline. All right. So I'm going to click enter. So how can AI help me with streamlining human resource tasks? Well, an unexpected area where AI has started appearing in this field of human resources. So let's say AI tools are available to not only streamline the hiring and onboarding processes, but also gather information from new employees that helps HR improve those processes. And both of these can have a major impact on your bottom line. Let's see if we want to include this one. AI can automatically sort through the stack of applicants to find the people who most closely match the criteria you're searching for. This can not only improve your odds on finding the perfect candidate, but also save you valuable time and resources. All right, so I like that. It is a lot of text, so I do have to be cautious of that. If I'm using, if I'm scheduling this on Twitter or I can't remember some of the other limitations for text. Usually Twitter and Instagram, they don't like a lot of text. So that is something that I need to consider. But for right now, while I'm in the beginning stages, I just want to go ahead and paste that in my form because that seems good. That explains how AI, again, I'm coming back to my theme here. It tells me how AI can help me grow and manage my business and how streamlining human resource tasks can be done with AI. Okay, so remember, you always want to be in the thought of, how does this benefit, right? If I am selling an AI tool as an affiliate, how am I going to sell it to someone who needs AI? I need to tell them what are the benefits. How do they benefit from having an AI tool for their business? Okay. So let's scroll down here again. I see some bold text here. So acquiring competitive intelligence. You've probably dreamed of being able to gather and analyze your competition easily from written and video content to social media posts and marketing campaigns that help them better position their businesses. So that's kind of vague. It's a lot of text before it gets to the point, I feel like. So it's kind of too wordy. I don't really like that. So let's move on. Become familiar with AI and what's capable. Let's see how to incorporate AI into your business. Let's scroll down here. Still looking for start by identifying the problems you want artificial intelligence to solve for you. Let's see. Start thinking about how you can incorporate it. So services, you probably already have specific. Okay, so you guys get the point, okay? I don't want to bore you with this part. You get the point that you need to find content. You're basically making an outline like you did for school, and you want to have valuable content. Okay, so what you need to do with this content, once you've filled this up, you found 7 things that you want to post about, all you need to do now is just click enter and then say for more tips on how to use AI to help you. And remember, I'm going right back to my original statement here, right? To help you grow and manage your business. Download our free guide here. All right. Now I'm going to put my link, okay? So, but I want you to notice, okay, this is just capturing their attention, all right? So we have the content here, we're gonna create a graphic, and then we're gonna send them to our free guide. But that's not where it ends, because remember, this free guide is branded to us, all right? So if you scroll through here, here is my Jarvis affiliate link. And it says, free for 5 days to try here. Now, what are the chances of someone opted in to get this guide that they're interested in using AI? So I'm saying, hey, if you're interested in AI, try this robot for 5 days, right? So there's also, if you scroll down here, lots of stuff about AI, but also you'll see how to write a blog with a robot. Well, this is a YouTube video that I did that I'm sharing with them. How to have a robot answer questions on Quora. That's another video that I did. Best AI writing tools, revolutionizing the copywriting, and this goes to my website, right, with a video that has my affiliate link. So also I'm advertising like, hey, you want to become a Team Vision member, and then claim your 10,000 credits. So see, I want you to understand that it doesn't stop with the Facebook post, right? This is all part of what I always talk about, that spider web effect, where you create the offer and then you create the content that leads it all back to the offer. But in between the offer, you have the customer journey. In between the traffic and the offer, you have the customer journey. So our customer right now, they see the post on social media. We give them enough value that it intrigues them to get the guide. They opt in, give us their email address. They get this guide here where we're sharing more value, but we're also positioning ourselves as an authority, right? Because look, as an agency, we have a branded AI for Entrepreneurs guide. This automatically positions us as an authority, okay? So they're reading this guide that we created on AI, and we're saying, hey, this is the robot that we use, okay? So in our customer mind, and if you get out of the marketer mind, in our customer mind, we're thinking, oh, I already kind of feel like I could trust wherever this came, even if you don't know what agency it came from. You already in your mind have started to build this know, like, and trust factor, right? So let's say they read the guide and then nothing else happens. Well, we have an email follow-up sequence because they've opted in, right? So we have this email follow-up sequence that is now sending them more valuable data on how they can use AI for their business, all right? So And then we talked about too, once that email sequence is over, then we have them already moving to another list where we can retarget with other things. So this is all about list building, retargeting, building the know, like, and trust factor. And that is how you become successful in affiliate marketing or any type of online marketing, whether you're doing this for clients or you're doing this for your own business, or you love health supplements and you want to promote that. It doesn't matter. Network marketing, whatever. It's all the same process. You need to get leads by providing value and content. All right. So now let's go. Let's say that we have filled this all out, and let's go to Canva now, because you know that I love Canva. And I'm just going to start from the beginning. And what I like to do is go to, I choose Instagram post, okay? Because the size of the Instagram post, it will work for LinkedIn and for really for most social media, but it will definitely work for LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram, and those are the main places that I post to. But there is one important thing that you need to remember, and that is to keep all of your content in the middle. Okay, so if you can see here, there's nothing really on the outside here. So if it goes to Instagram, which this is the perfect size for Instagram, so it won't, but if it goes to another social media platform, and like maybe Facebook, and maybe they cut off a side or something, it just looks better on all devices for you to have all of your content in the middle of the graphic. Okay. So you can see there's nothing around the edges here. There's basically like this invisible square that everything is housed in. Okay, so that's something that you want to consider when you're creating your graphics. Okay, plus for the design aesthetic, it just looks better. So what you can do here is, now if you click see all, Canva will actually give you lots of templates that you can choose from. So you just want to find one that appeals to you. And what I like to see is something that has like this type of a header, some bold text, and then just a place for my logo. Okay, so I'm going to look through here. Some of these look good. Some of these are kind of too busy. This one kind of looks good. So it's really your choice. I am kind of fanatical about, design and things like that. I know you guys are like, you guys, this is not your first time joining me. You're like, yeah, Bridget, we know you're okay. So let's choose this one. And obviously, this is not going to be about wearing face masks, but what we can do is, actually, I really want to have like some type of bold something up here. So let me, like this one might work better. And if you change your mind, you click it and then it overrides whatever you put here. Okay. So this might work because it has like this on the top, and then it has like a place for the logo. So this might work. All right. So let's look at our content here. And we need to, definitely has to be about AI. So um, let's say AI, let's say using AI to grow, or how about grow your business with AI. It's kind of long though. You guys let me know in the chat what you think. Grow your business with AI. It's too long. I kind of just like AI tips or AI strategies. Okay, let's go with that for now. So of course I need this to be my branded colors. So I'm going to click there, and you'll know that you click the right one when it changes to that color, right? So with Canva, why I love Canva, one of the many reasons is I already have my branded colors here. So I'm just going to go ahead and click there. And this could be a branded color as well. So I could just change this to maybe pink, or maybe this lighter pink. Then of course I could change this, and let's just make that purple or black, and this on the outside needs change, so we'll make that the same color. So now I kind of see it as my brand, right? But this is still bothering me. I don't really like that. It's too basic. So maybe I want to make this the pound, AI strategies. And now let's create our first post. So day one, improving sales and marketing. Okay. So this is going to be our content, and it's going to be about AI infused CRMs can help you generate more leads. So let's go back to Canva, and then let's say use, let's see, get leads with AI. All right, now I'm just going to think about this for a minute. I haven't really decided what I think about this yet. So let me just shrink this down a little bit. I think what I need to see the vision right now, because we're getting into the creative part, is I need a robot. So I'm just going to type in robot in the images. And now we have some really cool robots. And, robots are definitely, if you are promoting AI on Facebook or any social media, robots are definitely an attention grabber, right? So these are kind of cute. We could really choose any of these, but let's go ahead. Let's choose this one. Okay, so we'll just drag it. And you see with Canva, it's so simple. It just overrides that. So let's get rid of this because we don't need two hashtags. Um, I like to say instead of AI, I kind of like to say robots because people are like, "What? How do you use a robot to get leads with AI?" Um, so I'm definitely going to work on that. Get leads with AI, and then I probably just want to put. Actually, let's get rid of this altogether. This whole box right here. We don't need this because we want to put our logo. So I'm going to go back to my logo here. Let me search through all these images. Okay, so there's my logo. So I'm just going to drag that there. Okay. So if I like this, and I haven't really made up my mind yet, if I like this, this could be the template that I use. All right. Maybe I want to shrink this down. Maybe make it a little bit more, maybe raise it up a little bit. Let's do AI strategies for small business. All right, so when it does the two lines like that, we can either stretch this out like that, or we could make the text smaller. Instead, we'll just stretch it out a little bit. Let's make sure it's in the center. Um, let's go ahead and add some shadow to this text. Okay, so it kind of makes it stand out. Maybe we wanted to do like another type of shadow, like this one. It's really totally up to you. Maybe we want to reposition this image and move this face over a little bit. We could do that and click done. So once you get this created, okay, so let's say that we love this design and this is what we want to do. We've gotten the first image created, right? So now all we need to do is just duplicate this. All right. So you see how easy that was. Now let's go back, and now our next post is going to be streamlining human resource tasks. Okay. So let's go back to our graphic, and we already have AI strategies for small business. Okay. So let's say streamline HR with AI. Streamline HR with AI. I think that sounds like too much, too many initials. Um, let's say I kind of like, let's say human resources done with a robot. Now, I kind of like that. I think that that's kind of cool. So, human resources done, how about by a robot? By a robot. Okay. So I hope that you see the method to my madness here about how all we're doing is taking the same content, and you guys, this is the same strategy. It doesn't matter if you're talking about crypto, or you're talking about YouTube course, or Builderall, or Team Vision, or Jarvis, or Canva, or anything that you're promoting. This process is the same, okay? It's just made easier if you use PLR products, because you can have your guide here, or even if you just created the guide. It doesn't really matter how you get the guide. If you have the guide, all you need to do is go through and pick out interesting things about the guide, right? You make your outline, and then you come back to Canva, you make your template, and then you just put the interesting things on there and then brand it with your logo. So now when I share this on social media, it's going to be this image here, hashtag AI strategies for small business. So automatically they're thinking, oh, AI, and then we have a robot here, but we do need another image, right? So let's choose another image, and I'll show you how easy this is. So, ooh, and this is a good one, because remember, the post is about human resources done by a robot. So we could choose one of these images that show a human and a robot shaking hands. So that's kind of cool. So let's just choose that. And you see, what I love about Canva is you just left click it, and you just drag it over the image, and it automatically fills it in. Okay. So like I could have all kinds of these, right? So, and this is what I do. I always create the caption first, and I just keep duplicating. And then I'll go through and I'll say, okay, this one is about maybe something else about a robot teaching something. And then maybe I want this graphic where it looks like this robot's teaching something. And then maybe this one is all about robots greeting customers. And so maybe I want this one because this robot like is waving hi, maybe I want to do that. And then maybe this post is about, robots doing heart surgery. And then I just want to drag it there, right? So you want to definitely have the graphic correspond with what you're saying, but it's so easy if you go through the process of creating the outline, going to Canva, creating your template, creating the text on the template, and then just swapping out the images to match the text. Okay, so if you do your social media in that process, then it makes it super simple. Okay, you could do this every single weekend. You could take one of the templates, and I know there are a lot of people in the group who have bought all the templates, and if you can do this every single week and just auto schedule like we talked about yesterday, you have a constant flow of leads coming into your business that are quality, hot leads, because they've already been exposed to your business, they've already been exposed to your brand, and you've provided them value. Okay, so let me go back and check the questions here. Christy says, wow, your images are so cool. Thank you so much. Well, you can see, Christy, how it looks like I'm this great designer, but you can also see how easy Canva makes it. I mean, all I did was grab a template, and I just did a few tweaks to it just to make it my own. And I'm using all their images, and I'm using all of their templates. Okay, so really makes it super simple. So I hope that you guys have learned something today. I appreciate you so, so much for joining. And make sure, if you are interested in getting this sales funnel, this AI sales funnel, that you go and go to the affiliates page. Let me show you one more time. You just go to affiliate resources, and then you can click here, and you will get all of the, because like I said, I think there's a few of them, all of the funnels. And if you want that YouTube funnel, just go to shop. Once you're logged out, you go to shop, and then it is this one here. Okay, so again, thank you so, so much for joining me. I want to log back in and make sure I don't miss any of your questions before I let you guys go, because I know you're dying to get started creating all of your valuable content. Christy says, you inspired us to practice in Canva. I love Canva. I mean, even the pro version, which I highly, highly recommend. You can get a free trial of the pro version here if you don't have a trial yet. highly recommend it because it has a lot of features besides extra images where you can just automatically resize things, and it just really saves you so much time to be able to do things. And one more thing that I'll show you, somebody asked me this too. The reason that I can give you guys these graphics is because Canva makes it super simple to share the template. So if you click share here and you go to share and edit and share a link to use as a template, you can get the link to this, right? So if I go in, let me open a incognito window and I'm going to paste the link. You'll see that this is actually what it looks like. So it says a template created by Bridget Bartlett was shared with you. And so you'll see all of these are here. And then if you want to use them, you just log, of course, I would need to create an account, but Canva is actually free to use forever. They have a free version of their account. So even if you're not a Canva member, you can create a free account and still use those. But offering those as a bonus to your team or something like that. I mean, you guys know, how do you feel when I say, hey, guess what? I just gave you a whole funnel, an email sequence, and all of these graphics to promote your funnel. You're like, oh my gosh, I love it. I'm so excited. And it's because it's exciting. It's done for you, right? That's a lot of value. So Frankie says, thanks, Bridget. You provide so much value. You are so, so welcome. Okay, guys, thank you again for joining me. I really appreciate all of your time, and I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye.